KSW.
Now, Hulk, I know this is very, very early for you. You need anything, a beverage at all? We got water, we got coffee, we haven't had the energy drinks. We got that.
What do you need, dude?
We even have sugar. We have some pound cake. What will it take?
I don't know, brother. Everything's cool, man. I'm just
very, very cool.
Kind of overwhelmed here. You know, you guys got more gimmicks on the wall. And some beautiful lady yelled at me when I walked in. I thought it was Ric Flair, the chick with the white hair. She goes, "Woo!" when I came in.
Oh my God,
Lola probably.
Oh, it's Lola probably. We know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she's
Jimmy
intense.
Hart's dentures started chattering when we walked in.
Wait a minute. I don't have dentures, Hulk.
Tell him the monkey joke, brother.
No, I am not. You get me in trouble every time I say it.
Tell him the monkey joke, brother.
I, for one, would like to hear the monkey joke.
I'm dying to hear the monkey joke.
Let's hear the monkey joke, please. Come on.
Hey, Jimmy, you can slide that mic this way so we can see you. Go ahead, man.
Can I?
No. There you go. Not yet. The FCC says it hurts the children.
Can you say the ASSS word?
As long as you don't put a hole in the ground next to it, you're in good shape.
Okay, cool.
There you be.
Ass work.
Jimmy kept telling me, the higher the monkey climbs, of course, the more he shows his ass. Okay. Well, we were running with that all day yesterday in the airports. I was trying to get him to tell everybody.
Wow.
No, I'm not saying that. No, it's too racial. I'm so okay, whatever.
Oh, really? I sort of took it more of a corporate thing.
I know, bro.
That's how I looked at it.
He jumped all over this racial thing.
Because I think there's a lot of monkeys running businesses. That's
right.
how I took it.
I thought he was talking about Vince.
Have we even introduced who in the hell's in the studio?
Really, does he need an introduction?
No,
Go ahead,
doesn't,
Steve.
but
Go ahead.
I know Steve works hard on these
I
intros.
do. Instead of me introducing our next guest, I figured let's let Double R's son set this up.
No, let Jimmy Hart do it, bro.
No.
Say your prayers, take your vitamins, and you will never go wrong. What you're gonna do when the largest arms in the world run wild on you.
Please welcome to the show, Hulk Hogan in the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart.
Yo, Jimmy, speak up, brother. Come on, tell him what's going on, man.
Hulk, this is about your book tour. This is not about Jimmy Hart. I didn't bring my jackets. I didn't bring my megaphone. I'm with a Hulkster.
Man, you guys got me all distracted. So this is what Justin Timberlake was running hard with?
Yeah.
So that's the deal. No wonder.
Right? Oh, yeah.
No wonder.
Can't blame a fella.
Little Jessica Biel
he was
shrine.
dropping her for that Rihanna girl? Man, is he crazy?
I didn't know. Are they
Justin Timberlake went with Rihanna, too?
Rihanna, the girl that was all involved in the altercation?
That's what they're saying down in Florida, bro. But this shit, she's what's he doing swinging a golf club? He should be in a bikini next to her or whatever. Board shorts.
Birthday suit.
Man, she's strong. Anyway, brother, it's great to be here, dude. I got all tied up last night, drank too much coffee, if you know what I'm saying. Couldn't sleep a wink. My python boots too tight.
What's the name of the book? I know everybody's talking about the book. What's the name of the book?
Yeah, we got it all stirred up, man. It's Hulk Hogan, My Life Outside the Ring. And it's all about making the right choice, bro, because I had a couple rough years, man, where I lost everything, I was one of these guys, I used to brag in the dressing room that I was the only world champion that wasn't divorced, and I thought that, till death do us part, for better or worse. I thought when you made that oath, that you're supposed to be serious about it, but some people aren't. And no matter how bad it got, I thought I'd always be married. And within a short amount of time, my son got in this crazy accident with this Marine that was living with us. John Graziano was living with our family, and he had a tough time with his family. There was a lot of dysfunctional stuff. His father's actually in jail right now for trying to kill his mother. He put a hit on his mother. So that's way down in Florida. That's all that crazy redneck stuff going on. So John was living with us for a reason. I think that a lot of people realize that, and during this real short window, my son got in the accident with John, and John got hurt real bad. And right after that, my wife filed for divorce, and my kids, just really didn't understand their two sides of the story. So for a short while there, a few months, my kids wouldn't talk to me, and kind of got to my head, and financially I got wiped out, and I lost my family, and everything just disappeared in a real short amount of time. So I kind of bottomed out, and I had a choice. You take the high road or the low road. You want to turn everything into a crime scene, and be another statistic, or do you want to move on? And the town I lived in, I lived in the Clearwater, Tampa, St. Pete area for 55 years. Everybody knew me. I grew up there and went to college there, played in rock and roll bands there, and started wrestling there and stuff. And so, all my boys, the old wrestling mentality from 30 years ago was, hey, man, what's up with you, Hogan? I mean, your 52-year-old wife is sleeping in bed with this 18-year-old kid. He's driving your cars. He's driving your boats.
That's tough.
Yeah, he's driving
hard,
your motorcycles around. I mean, the kid.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, the kid was kind of like going to school with my children. He like Nick is 2 years younger than Brooke, and this kid Charlie Hill was in between my children at school. So
that's weird.
I had to make this choice,
Oy.
and I had all my boys leaning on me, going, "Aren't you going to do anything about it?" The old Hulk Hogan would have, this kid would have, wiped him out or beat him up or he'd have disappeared. I said, "Look, guys, if I go down that road and do the old crap, like back in the day, I'm either going to disappear, I'm going to be locked up for the rest of my life." So I had to choose the high road, and that's exactly what this book's about, because it got so heavy with me, and then times are so rough now. I mean, I hate to be drifting all over the place, but like where I live, there were never any homes for sale. And if you walk around my neighborhood now, every other house is for sale.
Yeah.
People are getting foreclosed on. They can't afford their bills. They're losing their jobs. And I know times are tough. And I mean, I went through some stuff, and I kind of like decided to pull the nose up on this thing. And the reason I wrote the book was, if I could do it with all the craziness that happened, anybody else can. I still got a $60 million lawsuit. They're still suing me for $60 million bucks. But instead of it being my life, it's just a life situation. It's another speed bump. I'll get by it, but life's beautiful. People are great, and I just didn't want everybody to think, that to give up, so that's the reason I wrote the book, really.
It's amazing because I play hockey on Fridays, and after I play hockey, I meet up with all the guys, and we all grab a beer and just BS. And last Friday, I was hanging out and mentioned how we were going to have you on the show, and one of the guys said, I never really paid attention to wrestling, but I saw Hulk Hogan on the Today Show, I believe it was, where you did that interview, and he's going through similar stuff, and he says, that helped me get through so much stuff, just listening to a guy who's on top of the world, and he's having the same problems that I'm having. I mean, a book like this is going to help out so many people.
Well, on a personal level, a lot of guys get reeled in. I can't speak from the woman's perspective because I don't.
Why not?
I'm not there. Yeah, okay. I'll let Jimmy do that.
Jimmy do that.
Wow, Jimmy, come on! It's good to see that. It's good to see that relationship still blossoms between you two. That's great.
but it's tough, bro, because my situation was I still love Linda to death, no matter what. That's unconditional. But I was so madly in love with her that I got kind of like isolated. I got how would you say it? I got. I was kind of like isolated, and then I kind of like mentally and verbally was manipulated because, if she would walk outside, like in Florida, the weather's beautiful, and our relationship was real toxic because of the situation. She'd walk outside and she said, "Oh, I hate the effing wind," or "I hate the effing sun." Well, how can you do that? What do you mean? So it got to the point where I didn't have any friends around. My friends would come over and she'd like give them a big hug as soon as the door would close. "Oh, I hate that guy." I mean, but it got that bad. And she had some issues, and...
do you think, Hulk, that, like you just said, you love her to death even now?
Yeah.
Do you think it's reciprocal?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You'd like to think that at some point, no matter what, because everyone's got baggage, obviously.
Yeah.
We all got baggage. That's what's so great about the book is you get to see baggage knows no class. It knows when I say no class, no social class, no status, The
BJ Shea Morning Experience on 99.9 KISW.